Welcome back, everybody, to Angel Me and Mystified. We are about to check out the crazy things that are happening online. You can be here with me, you can comment and let me know your thoughts. Let's get into some crazy. So somebody sent me this. The guy is called Greg Phillips. He works for the US government, a FEMA official who has had a teleportation experience. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong, a teleportation experience. Now, you may have seen it on social media already, but this piqued my interest because teleportation, come on, let's face it. Everybody loves Star Trek when they beam me up, Scotty, and go into different places. And we all wanted it to be real for ourselves, let's face it. But after reading this article, the media are attacking him as they usually do, making an example of him for his actions within government, but also bringing up the teleportation thing. If we scroll down, we have a video where he explains his experience, and I'm excited to find out what it is. Let's get into it.
And so, Greg, why don't you describe the very first time you were teleported?
It's scary in a way. I mean, you don't really know. Okay, is this evil? Is this good? What is this? What do I do with this? How do I deal with it? I was on the phone. Oh my God, what's happening? And I was landed, um, and um, and landed about 40 miles away in a ditch outside of a Baptist church in a little tiny town just where you cross over the border. And it was an incredibly frightening moment to experience yourself in your car flying through the air. Teleporting is no fun. It's no fun because you don't really know what you're doing. You don't really understand it. I was with my boys one time and I was telling I was going to go to Waffle House and get Waffle House. And and I ended up at a Waffle House. This is in Georgia. And I ended up at a Waffle House like 50 miles away from where I was. They said, "Where are you?" I said, "A Waffle House." They said, Waffle House where?" And I said, "Waffle House in Rome, Georgia." They said, "That's not possible. You just left here like a moment ago." And but it was possible. It was real.
Wow. Okay. So teleportation, I'm open-minded. I believe him in the sense that I believe he believes that he's telling the truth. I mean, look at his whole actions, his demeanor, everything. It's all there, right? It's all clear and present that he's very much with it. He knows what he experienced and he still stands by it today, even when challenged. Now, I don't deny this thing exists and it's a little out there, but I don't deny it exists. And I know people have been working on it for the longest time. And I have no doubt that our secret governments have all been working on this and have the ability to use it. Oh, yes. You got to think about the Philadelphia experiment. That was the biggest teleportation experience. People still question that, by the way. The guy, no longer with us, was adamant that he went through that experience, told us what was going to happen in the future. That was insane. That was the ultimate teleportation. But there was also another guy who worked for the government, who developed it, told his son that he developed it, used it, and he said that he may not be around any longer once people know that he's done this. And lo and behold, not long after, he died. If I find out the name of him, because I can't remember, I'll put it in the comments for you to check out yourself. That was a very fascinating story. Okay, moving on. Now, I've brought up this video for us to check out on YouTube. The channel is Witnessed. Let's check them out and see if any of this ties in with something that Greg Phillips has said. I know each case is unique, but let's do it.
They vanished in a blink, one moment standing or walking, the next gone, and then inexplicably appearing somewhere else, as if space itself folded. But what happens when the evidence is crystal clear, and yet people still refuse to believe it? From security cameras to stunned smartphone recordings, here are 30 clearest human teleportations ever caught on camera. In Hong Kong, a camera caught a strange scene as a man appeared in frame, seemingly drawing crackling blue light from his hand. But when he was noticed, he bolted forward, and in an instant vanished completely, leaving behind stunned witnesses and footage that looked like real teleportation. Leaked footage.
What? Okay, I just want to clarify that I have seen that clip and there was a little bit more to it. I noticed on this video they've cut a little bit. They went from just briefly seeing the light to then him running. But in the full clip, with that couple of seconds missing, he's looking at his hands and there's a lot more light and it almost looks like it's designed for a movie. It seems a bit too surreal, like it's been acted out. But if you can find that clip, check it out.
From a Russian Secret Service operation shows a tense chase in a crowded bookstore. But what happened next was truly shocking.
What's going on? It's a bit pixelated.
Just as agents closed in, the target suddenly teleported right out of sight, disappearing into thin air and leaving everyone stunned.
Whoa!
A man suddenly appeared on the street out.
Wait a minute. Wait. What did I just see? I don't know what to think of that. Do you think it was real? Again, it looked like another movie clip, am I right? Let's check this one
Out of nowhere, then calmly continued his walk as if it were the most ordinary thing. But how does someone just materialize in plain sight without warning?
Whoa. That's like a doorway opening up.
During a live interview near an airport baggage carousel, everything seemed normal until something in the background caught viewers off guard.
Det med måske ikke at få trænet 2 gange, inden vi skal spille den næste kamp, det kan godt irritere mig lidt, at vi måske må nøjes med det. Nu ser vi på dem i løbet af aften, skal de ikke træne, og så ser vi, hvor meget de kan.
A woman standing behind the interviewee suddenly disappears the moment someone walks past her, raising questions about whether it was a glitch, a trick of light, or something much stranger.
Og eventuelt så vil vi lægge en træning ind lørdag.
Nej! Hvad sker der? Hvordan kan I lave det? Lad os se det igen. Det er sindssygt. Det skal vi se igen. Du står der. Venter på kufferten. Der.
Okay, I've got a theory. That bit there. So just as the lady is about to pass, you see the blonde hair lady behind look towards the conveyor belt, or no, the seats. Is that seats? She looks towards the seats and as if she's about to turn. So I think the timing was perfect. She was just turning her shoulders round so that she was literally then out of view directly behind the woman because she was moving actually in time with the woman. It just happened that way. I think that's exactly what happened.
Dashcam footage captures a moment that feels completely surreal, leaving viewers unsure if their eyes are playing tricks on them. A person suddenly appears on the road, colliding slightly with an oncoming car, shocking both the driver and anyone watching the footage. A seam
That is insane. But when it was slowed down, there was like a blurry kind of something going, looked like he was going over the bonnet towards down the side before the figure actually comes into view. So maybe it was a camera glitch, or if that's real, that's like...
seemingly normal video takes a bizarre turn, leaving viewers blinking in disbelief at something that doesn't quite make sense.
Normal.
As a man on a bike rides into the frame, he moves forward and then suddenly disappears from view, leaving those filming stunned and questioning what they just witnessed.
Ничего, давай тогда еще разок.
But you do briefly see the man on the bike's shoulder behind the man in the forefront turn on the left of the man at the front. So if you see it again, you'll see that there's the man turning. So I think that's exactly what happened again behind this guy. It just happened that the man at the front was blocking view of the one behind. I think that one was pretty explainable. Nice accordion.
CCTV footage shows something that immediately makes you question reality, as if the laws of physics had taken a brief vacation.
Nah.
A person in a black hoodie casually walks straight through a closed door, leaving anyone watching utterly baffled by the impossible sight.
Wait a minute. Can somebody tell me if that's another movie clip? Because it's somebody again looking very modern with the hood up. Kind of reminds me like video games like Second Son and I can't think what else, but you get my point, right? There's video games like, reminds me of Cyberpunk as well. But I know there's all sorts of TV series where things like that happen. So if you see it, let me know what it is. I'd be intrigued to actually see.
Something completely unexplainable flashes into view on a busy road, leaving viewers questioning if what they're seeing is real.
What?
A man suddenly appears in the middle of the road, narrowly avoiding a moving car, then calmly runs across as if he had stepped out of thin air, leaving no hint of where he came from. Something completely unexplainable unfolds in a busy airport, leaving viewers staring in disbelief at what seems impossible.
Where am I looking? There's too much going on.
Travelers move along as usual, but in an instant, some vanish into thin air, leaving empty spaces where they had just been, baffling anyone witnessing the scene.
What?
Was this man experimenting with something we weren't?
What the hell was that? I'm telling you right now, if that happened in front of me, I would shit a brick. Bloody hell. Worse than her.
Was this man experimenting with something we weren't supposed to see, or just caught in something unexplainable?
He's looking for something. Okay. He can't find it.
Love the commentary.
A man is seen pacing suspiciously around the side of a building before a sudden bright light appears. After a moment of moving within the glow, he abruptly vanishes without a trace, leaving only questions behind.
Now look closely right here. Look. Look.
I'm looking.
Look. Look closely right here.
I'm looking.
Watch what happened. Here it is. Watch. Look.
What's he doing? Morse code?
There it is.
A routine street scene turns into something straight out of a supernatural story. Did anyone just intervene with impossible speed?
What the hell? Is that another movie clip? If you guys know anything about these clips, please let me know because I'm baffled. I mean, it's got the bit of chills coming up on the back of my neck.
As a man is about to be hit by a car, a sudden flash of light lifts him and sets him safely on the opposite side of the road, leaving viewers stunned and questioning what they just witnessed.
Okay, I did not know that bit. I didn't pay attention to a white light grabbing him. Oh! Alright, that changes the story up a little. What do you think? Angels? A guardian angel there pulling him to be saved? I've heard there's many cases like that.
Something straight out of a sci-fi movie appears on a busy street in Nepal. Did a time traveler just step through a portal? CCTV footage shows a child emerging from what looks like a glowing portal, invisible to the people around, who suddenly runs off toward another street, leaving viewers stunned and questioning the reality of what they just saw.
What is that? I love it when they change the colours up so you can see things differently.
A sudden and shocking moment on the road leaves viewers questioning reality. How did this man just appear out of nowhere? Dashcam footage shows a man seemingly materialize in front of a white SUV, causing a crash, then vanish without a trace, leaving everyone baffled by his mysterious appearance and disappearance.
That's trippy. No one was injured. Good to know. Wow.
Something strange happens live on camera. Did someone just pop into existence out of thin air?
Es inconveniente para que ellos hagan ese trabajo. Toda persona que es trabajadora electoral tiene un punto de vista político. Por eso es muy importante durante el entrenamiento y cuando firman el juramento que ellos están confirmando que no van a ser partidistas adentro de las.
During a broadcast, a man suddenly appears in the background as if teleporting, leaving viewers baffled and questioning what they just witnessed.
Is it me or was there a ripple there just before he appeared? The ripple. It was there.
Conveniente para que ellos hagan ese trabajo. Toda persona que es trabajador electoral tiene un punto de vista político.
A terrifying moment on the road takes an unbelievable twist. Did angels really intervene, or is this some cosmic trick of light?
What? What just happened?
CCTV footage shows a figure moving at incredible speed, lifting a person from the path of oncoming cars and safely setting them down on the opposite side, leaving viewers stunned and questioning what they just saw.
Okay, hear me out here. Why walk a woman across the road, so seemingly carrying her, when there's only 2 cars coming on the road? Couldn't they just wait for the cars to go past and just let her walk across normally? Or maybe she couldn't walk at all, but still, they only had to wait for 2 cars. I'm not sure about that one.
A quiet road turns mysteriously weird. Did someone just invent instant teleportation? A man rides into the CCTV frame and just as suddenly vanishes from sight, leaving viewers scratching their heads and wondering what they just witnessed.
Wow, he looks puzzled too. He looks so bothered by that.
A calm road suddenly hides something shocking, leaving viewers questioning what just flashed into view.
Oh my god, that person's creepy.
A man appeared out of nowhere, forcing a truck driver into a near swerve, leaving both the driver and viewers stunned and scrambling to understand what had happened.
Look at the way he moves.
Something completely unthinkable unfolds in the sky, leaving viewers questioning reality and the limits of what can be captured on camera.
Right. Plane. What is that, like a UFO with it?
The alleged footage shows flight MH370 being approached by mysterious UAPs, with one angle from a UAV and another from a spy satellite, creating a chilling and surreal depiction of an impossible encounter.
Whoa.
A normal recording takes a shocking turn. Did someone just vanish into thin air right before the camera?
Keep it still.
As a girl realizes something is off, she suddenly runs and then disappears completely, leaving the person filming stunned and questioning what just happened.
Wait, I'm lost. Oh, that flash. That's really hard to make out. Creepy.
You're having a normal chat, and then suddenly, poof, did someone just press the vanish button? While talking or arguing with someone, a man suddenly disappears into thin air, leaving everyone around baffled and questioning if they just witnessed real-life magic. On a rainy road with no footpath in sight, a man suddenly appears out of nowhere beside a lorry, leaving viewers stunned and questioning how he got there. During a body cam recording, an officer was questioning a woman during a stop and search. But when she briefly turned to grab something, things took an eerie turn.
I wish we could hear the audio.
As the officer turned back, the woman was gone, completely vanished without a sound or trace, leaving the footage as unsettling as it was unexplainable.
No. That's not a movie clip, right?
Something small but impossible suddenly appears on the road, making viewers do a double take. Dashcam footage shows a cat materializing out of nowhere in front of a moving car, causing a sudden collision and leaving everyone watching stunned by the bizarre event.
Where was the cat? Was I looking in the wrong place?
In a car parking lot, a girl is seen walking and then standing calmly in front of a car, but what happened next is hard to believe.
Please stop, I have a message for you. I like your car.
Suddenly she vanishes into thin air without a trace, leaving the empty spot behind and baffling everyone who witnessed it.
Oh, is she a ghost?
Something unexplainable flashes into view at a busy Russian intersection, immediately grabbing attention and making viewers question what they're seeing. A car suddenly appears out of nowhere in the middle of the intersection, materializing instantly and leaving both drivers and viewers baffled by its mysterious origin.
Wow. Wait. No, I can't see what angle that's coming from. Maybe it was just in front of him and then turned.
Could this be an illusion, a trick of the camera, or something far stranger happening in plain sight?
It's too blurry. What are we looking at? Eh? I'm lost. Can
A
somebody
woman,
fill me in?
cloaked in dark clothing, is seen performing odd gestures in a secluded area. Moments later, a child seems to materialize from nowhere right beside her, as if summoned out of thin air.
Oh. What the hell? That's some voodoo right there. That voodoo that you do so well.
A door dash cam captures a moment that defies explanation. A man suddenly appears, then seemingly flies straight up into the sky, leaving viewers stunned and questioning if it was a glitch or something far stranger.
Wow. What in the Revelation kind of crap is this?
A highway that looks ordinary suddenly becomes a scene straight out of a nightmare. Something strange is happening that defies all logic.
Blimey. So he's speeding ahead.
Amid a series of accidents, a truck swerves unexpectedly, and almost immediately, an identical truck seems to materialize from nowhere, leading to a shocking collision that leaves viewers questioning reality.
So he crashes first. And then that one. Something on the road causing two vehicles to do that? I'm lost with that one.
Something on the highway catches your eye. Traffic seems normal, yet something just doesn't add up. In an instant, a car driving along suddenly vanishes, leaving empty asphalt behind and baffling anyone who witnesses the impossible sight.
Wow, that's such anything. That was some crazy stuff. I'm lost for words on some of those clips. Well done, you got me mystified. That is really hard to explain with some of those things. I understand with CGI and now AI on the scene, a lot of things can be faked, but a lot of these clips look old. No doubt that you can take some of these clips and make them look old. That's the beauty of today's technology. But if any of you can enlighten me with some of that stuff, please do. I like to be educated and things I can look out for, There's some things I can spot so easily myself, but, I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, that was teleportation, and who knows, maybe you and I can get to teleport at some point soon in the future. And if you've got any content you would love to send to me to mystify me, please do send it to angelmiamystified@gmail.com and I will go through and pick out the best stuff. On that note, take care. See you on the next video.